Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk about the upcoming Pokemon Presents that's going to be airing tomorrow, February 27th, 2023. And this is going to be at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that's 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast of North America. So I was thinking to give my predictions for what we could see tomorrow at the Pokemon Presents. If you guys are excited for this video, leave me down a comment down below what you're excited for. Hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel really helps a lot. So with that out of the way, let's start with the predictions. First, I'm going to predict that we're going to be seeing the DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So Pokemon Scarlet and Violet released in November of last year, so it's been a few months now. And I think it's very likely that we're going to be getting DLC for this game. It is their newest generation. It's selling really well. And so Nintendo's going to want to continue to feed content and update this game. They did release the statement a little while back that there's going to be updates and bug fixes and other quality of life improvements to this game. I think that will definitely be announced tomorrow at the Direct. For the DLC that I think we will be getting, so similar to Gen 8 with Sword and Shield, we got the announcement of their DLC also around this time when Pokemon Day happens. So I don't think they're going to go back to the old ways of having a third game in the series. I think the whole DLC format is working, and I think fans, especially with how this game came out and all the issues surrounding it. So I think we're going to have brand new area to be unlocked and to explore. People are theorizing, there are some fan theories, that the section kind of clouded off and closed off in the northern east side of the Paldean map potentially could lead us to the Kalos region of Generation 6. Because if you know geographically, Paldea is based off of Spain and Portugal, and in real life, northeast of Spain and Portugal is France, which is what Kalos is based off of. So wouldn't that be fun to go back and explore Generation 6? And I remember back when I played Kalos in that generation, there was that train station that led nowhere, and there was just so many theories that people were coming up with that there was going to be another game and we were going to go and take the train and go somewhere. But we never got that game, the Pokemon Z game. So I would love for us to go back and to see Kalos. I especially would love if they would go back to that just so that we could potentially get Mega Evolutions back. It's my favorite regional gimmick. I don't see why they can't bring Mega Evolutions and also have terrestrializing. It doesn't necessarily have to be one or the other. In this DLC, we could get a big tournament type location where you could make custom tournaments, or you can join in and try to do online tournaments with your friends or with people around the world. You can get good prizes. They could be event based. They can add in certain characters and in certain tournaments that if you win, you can get maybe a lot more rewards, like a lot of XP candy and Herba Mysticas even. That would be awesome. And also, I would really love for them to bring back, which is almost a given, but bring back a lot more of the Pokemon from previous generations that are currently not in the Paldean Pokedex. I know the Sword and Shield DLC brought back a lot of Pokemons, so I would love for them to add in a whole bunch more, maybe at least 200, 300. The next thing I'm going to be predicting that we're going to see at this Pokemon Presents is more updates for their mobile games. So things like Pokemon Go, Pokemon Unite, Masters EX, these things I'm sure we're going to be seeing updates for. Next, as a big game that I'm going to be predicting is going to be the next installment in the Let's Go series. It's been a while since we had Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu. I think that was in 2018. So I think it's time we could see the next installment, and I think it's going to be Johto if it's going in chronological order of this series. So the thing is with Johto, or with this series, I don't know which Pokemon they're going to have as the mascots or the main Pokemon that you have, like the Pikachu and the Eevee. There are obviously the three starters, Cyndaquil, Totodile, and Chikorita, but they're not going to, I don't think they're going to choose two of those three. It would feel bad for the other one. It could be Espeon and Umbreon. That's a possibility, but I'm not sure. So if you have any opinions of your own about this, please let me know in the comments. I'm really curious to know. Other additions or other predictions I have, I could potentially see a new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game. It has been quite a while since we had a last one of those. I'm not too familiar with that series. I did play one of them back, I think it was on the DS. I don't remember which one it was called, but I did like it. But it has been a while. I know some fans are really missing the series, so I think Pokemon perhaps might do it. They might add a new one for the Switch. And then my last prediction is going to be relating to the Nintendo Switch Online. So we did get confirmation a little while back from Nintendo during Direct that we were getting Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. It's still not out yet, so I'm thinking they were waiting for the Pokemon Day Presents for Pokemon Company itself and Game Freak to announce this themselves. So I think we're going to be getting Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 out on the NSO, and I think that might be shadow dropped. I think that's going to be something we're going to get right away tomorrow. And also, the big one I think most fans are waiting for is I think we might be getting, maybe sometime soon, announced today, but maybe tomorrow, but maybe released like in later spring or summer, is Red and Blue for the Nintendo Switch Online, now that we have Game Boy and Game Boy Advance on there. Where I'm not sure is if they also continue on and have all the games, the Pokemon games from that era. So will they also include Fire Red and Leaf Green, Gold, Silver, Ruby, Sapphire, the other Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games from that era? I don't know. I think it'd be great. I think the fans would love it. I would love it. There's so many games that I haven't tried from that time that I would love to try now with the ease of having it on the Switch. So that's where my head is at with these predictions for the Pokemon Presents that is coming out tomorrow, February 27th. If you guys are excited, please hit that like button. Please consider subscribing and let me know down in the comments what games you want to be announced or updated. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.